I cannot be stopped. People have different beauty standards. When do I feel the most happy? The younger you is you. Oh yeah, girl, you healing too? Yeah, girl, I'm healing too. Oh, my parents feel like they cannot do that. So hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kendra and you're watching KP Cam. Wow, I really have not done that in so freaking long, and it feels so freaking weird doing a sit down video because I rarely do them now. I do a whole bunch of vlogs, but if y'all want more sit down content, or what do they call it, stationary content, then y'all just let me know. But with that being said, we're just gonna jump into it because I hate long intros. Make sure y'all subscribe, like this video if y'all like it, and comment down below like some of y'all opinions as well. If y'all don't know, if y'all don't understand the title, basically I'm just gonna be like reacting and sharing my opinion to some TikToks that I've watched in the past. That's what we're about to do.
Shut up.
Everybody always be messing up to like the little pause. It'd be like doom 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 doom. Alright y'all, so I am getting ready to do a photo shoot. I had did my hair earlier in the week, like after I washed it, and like now I just been trying to like stretch it out basically, because I mean at this point I'm trying to give body yaddy yaddy. Like at the beginning of the week it'd be cute, keep my little twist in, but now I'm trying to give like voluminous gal. Okay, I rented a slingshot. If you don't know what it is, it kind of looks like a three-wheeler, but it's like made for the road or whatever. But it is like an open exterior and stuff. And I rented it from RVA Hot Wheels. This is not an ad, but I mean it's cool. She just literally just bought one and just started renting it out. I'm not trying to downplay her company. I'm just saying that's what it is. Which I think is a good, really good market, because Richmond literally has no rentals. Like our rentals are like slim to none. Y'all cannot see the hair. Y'all cannot see the hair.
I feel that work is a cultural narrative out there. It's a cultural narrative that, okay, you want generational wealth, you know, you want to leave legacy, all of that, and it's all driven by trauma. Yep, all of it.
So basically, I feel like Viola Davis is just touching on like the mentality that black people just feel like they gotta work so hard. Like they just gotta work so hard, and everybody don't have, I will say, I feel like everybody don't have that mentality, but a lot of people do. And I definitely feel like, especially like this generation specifically, because we're trying to like basically heal all this trauma in the family, and we're like so enlightened. It's like pro therapy and like just all this stuff, and it just feels like I have to be the first millionaire in my family. I have to just be the one to just take my family to the next level, which I think is an exceptional goal. I think that's a great goal to have, but like I just feel like we need to start normalizing resting. Like I'm gonna just keep it a buck. Like Saweetie said it too. Saweetie said it too in one of her interviews.
I always tell like the young entrepreneurs, the young go-getters, team no sleep, no, that's not cute.
No.
Yeah. No, please get your rest, drink your water, replenish yourself, because you're gonna burn out mentally, physically, spiritually, all that, because I've done it before.
She was saying that like y'all want to be team no sleep. Team no sleep is not cute. That's why you got rings around your eyes and you're looking crazy. Like I'm all for like working hard and like getting like reaching your goals and achieving where you're trying to be in life, but I also feel like it's okay to like take care of yourself and making sure you're getting rest and actually like attacking or actually addressing the trauma that you have. Like she said, it's coming from trauma. Like I feel like my parents have this voice in their head that's just telling them you gotta keep going, you gotta keep working, you gotta keep grinding, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. You like, it's like always like I have to do this and I have to do that, because that's like what they parents bestowed into them, that like you can't take breaks, you can't have a self-care day, you can't what is everybody saying now, living a soft girl era. Like, oh, my parents feel like they cannot do that. I feel like that partially stems from, like, you know, if your parents were less fortunate, then now it's like, well, I don't want my family to be less fortunate, so I'm gonna do everything I can do to make that not happen. But it's like, those expectations is like so large. I feel like you gotta take your entire family to a whole nother level by yourself. Is this making sense? I know what I'm saying, but I don't want to be misunderstood, because one thing I prioritized this month was to rest, because I was in that zone of like, I have to do this and I have to do that and I gotta grind hard and I gotta go in, and I was beating myself up if I wasn't doing it. Like, I literally was like, oh, like, you lazy hoe, like, you need to get up, you need to be chasing your dream, you need to be doing something that's gonna go toward making some money, you need to just be doing this. And I feel like that's cool, but like, literally, me not sleeping and me not resting and taking time for myself is literally stressing me out even more. Like, I'm more irritable, I'm more like prone to just be mad, I'm stressed out, my mental health is starting to get lost in the sauce, I'm burning out. Like, I'm literally burnt out. Like, I just feel like that whole cycle that I've literally been going through, I don't know, I know there's other people that go through the same thing, but like, I've literally been going through that. And it's like, no, like, it's okay. It's okay if today I choose to just do nothing. That does not make me lazy. Oh. Okay, I want to keep this like a little more lighthearted. But y'all, when I'm passionate about a topic, like, I'm really passionate about the topic. But
alright, so come with me to have an inner child day with my friends. So I've been on my spiritual journey for 3 years now, and it's honestly been a fucking roller coaster. Been doing a lot of shadow work, inner child healing.
Okay, so I feel like everybody right now is on like this healing journey, or everybody is, I don't know, I feel like at this point being on a healing journey is like a trend. And I hate to be like, that's a bad thing, because I mean, everybody do need to be healing, but it's like a trend, really? Like, now it's like, oh yeah, girl, you healing too? Yeah, girl, I'm healing too. I feel like, I think we all forget that, like, that inner child, or like your younger you, is still in you. Like, it doesn't just disappear. Like, getting older doesn't automatically mean like, oh, like, I don't know what it is to be a child anymore. Like they say, like, throw away your childish ways. Like, yeah, but like, it's still a part of you. Like, and think about how like you as a child was like probably like the most authentic you. Like, that is your authentic self, pure hearted, without any outside influence. So your younger you is you. But I think it's good to like do some kid stuff. So y'all, recently I went to this farm, and basically it was like this huge sunflower patch, and on the flyer it said it was gonna have like some cows and like different like activities and stuff like that. And it was like a maze out there, and like it was just like real cute, something that you take the kids to be honest. And I didn't intentionally go like thinking like, oh, I'm trying to cater to my inner child, but like the more I thought about going, the more I felt like a kid. Like, I felt like a kid going to the zoo like the girl did, or like I feel like a kid going to like the candy shop. Like, I'm just so excited to go out and do something cute. And like, I really enjoyed it. Like, I just felt, I don't know, I just felt so happy. And I love having little moments like that where I just feel like pure happiness. Like, if y'all know how that is, like, comment down below, because it's just like certain things that just get me out of that mindset of like survival mode. Like, I have to make money, I have to pay bills, I have to be an adult, Like, some stuff I just sometimes love when I can just escape. Like, I can just escape and just feel like I'm in this fairy tale dream. And that's how I felt. Like, that sunflower patch, like seeing all them flowers, I felt like I was frolicking through the flowers mentally, y'all, because when I actually went out there and I saw all them freaking bees, I was like, oh my gosh. But that's like even more like me feeling like a kid, because I was like scared out of my mind from these bugs, and I just wanted somebody to be like, I got it, I'll kill it for you, you know. But yeah, I think that's so important, just to like heal. And if it's like some stuff that you always want to do as a kid and you just was never able to do, I definitely think that you should just go do it, because I feel like it's just like, it's always going to be like it's always going to be things that you feel like you're just not fulfilled, or like you've just never done. I just feel like everybody should pursue that. Like, I know there's so much in life that we need to be doing to like survive and like leave a mark and a legacy and blah 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 blah. But like chase after the stuff that you feel like you've always wanted to do, or like something that's gonna make you feel alive, like something that's gonna make your heart rate go up, something that's just gonna make you feel like I am living my life, like living your life, living your best life. Let me say that. Living your best life and enjoying life looks different on everybody. And I personally think some of the stuff that we thought about as a kid or wanted to do as a kid is still itching to do it. So just go do it. Like, and I know like that's easier said than done, because I do think sometimes you just have to like think back, like what the heck is fun to me? When do I feel the most happy? Like, what can I do that would make me feel good? You know? Let's move on.
The older that I get, the more that I understand Monica when she said, it's just one of them days.
Y'all, so this week, oh my gosh, like, and I kid y'all not, I thought Monica was talking about periods.
Ooh, and been saying that. Who said that?
Like, I just felt like when she said it's just one of them days, I just knew she was talking about being on your period. Like, when a girl goes through what? When I'm angry inside, like when your cramps going crazy. I don't want to take it out on you. Like, come on, that's what she was talking about. So I'm gonna take it that way, because that's how I feel. But literally this week, like, I've been like on an emotional roller coaster, and like I literally just can't even explain it. Like, people have been asking me what's wrong, and I'm just like, I don't freaking know. I don't know. I'm just freaking mad. I'm just mad. I'm sad. I'm in my feelings. Anybody else feel like kind of weird that guys be dancing on TikTok now? I don't know. Maybe I'm giving toxic masculinity, or that's just what I'm used to seeing, because I don't know why I be thrown off when I see dudes dancing on TikTok. Like, it just seems weird to me. Not that I'm uncomfortable and I think it's anything wrong with it, because I think it's kind of cool. I'm contradicting myself, but I think it's like, I think it's nice to see like dudes just like enjoy something and like be happy doing something. But I low-key be like, this is weird. Like, why is dudes online shaking their hips?
I feel like a lot of people always harken on like the financial part about it. Even the parents, like when they say, oh, I did the best that I could, you're just talking about like physical needs, financial shit.
Basically, the girl was saying that in this generation, like, they just feel like we're just so ungrateful, And like specifically, and this is so crazy because I feel like we're the generation that's trying to heal, and we're trying to confront all of our freaking issues and like stuff that literally hinder us in life and that are holding us back. So in retrospect, and let me calm down.
I'm having one of those moments.
In retrospect, if we're able to heal ourselves, we can like literally conquer any obstacle because we're just so aware of like who we really are and why we do what we do, right? Because we want to get away from the whole like I'm just like this because I'm like this. Like, never have an answer, never have like a clear like why do I act like this, stuff like that. We want to get out of that, right? So when it comes down to it, I feel like most of the trauma that a lot of people have is because of their parents. It's because of their parents, and it's like it's nothing you can do. Like, it's nothing you can do. Like, as a child, and any parent, when you were a child, you had no choice. Like, you don't have a choice in your parents. You don't have a choice in the family that you're in. I feel like at a certain point, it's like, do you let your parents know that, like, you failed me in this particular area? Like, you jacked me up. Like, because of you and because of your mistake, I'm like this now. And I'm trying to get out of it. But, like, just know you played a huge role into why I act like this, right? So now it's like, okay, you confront your parents and, like, well, not confront them, but you let your parents know, like, why you're in this situation or why this trauma is, like, still hanging over your head. And I've gotten this before because I've tried to mention different things to my parents. And I get the, oh, you're not grateful. You think that I'm not a good parent. I've never done anything for you. Blah, 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 blah. And it's like, no. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm not trying to say that you're a bad parent. I'm not trying to say that you never did anything for me. But like the girl said in the video, it's mostly financial. It's mostly supplying my needs. And maybe some wants, like supplying my needs and wants, but like the emotional availability, the spiritual availability, like where are you at? Where are you at? And I just feel like it's a lot of parents that just think that, you know, if I have a roof over their head, if I'm giving them the stuff that they want, I'm gifting them, you know, a good life. Yeah, that's a good way to say it. I'm gifting them a good life. I'm setting them up for a great future. That I'm really doing my best. And I get it. I get it. That is like, you know, how you portray or how you believe your best is. But like, let's keep it a buck. Kids need more than that. They need more than that. And like, I think it's sad that it's a lot of parents that literally just, it's very, very difficult for them to provide that simply because they're struggling just to get you your needs. So with that, is there space for anything else? Most times it's not. Most times there's not any more room to fit in your issues. There's no more room to cater into any of the stuff that you've experienced and where they can fix it, because literally they're just so focused on providing. And I feel like that's just like what people think. I just think that's what that generation believes is like the best thing to do as a parent. And I do think like, yeah, providing your needs is definitely top tier, because honestly, if you don't provide the child's needs, then you could lose the child. To keep it a buck, you could lose the child, not only from your custody, but like, you know, you don't want your child to die or be like sick and stuff like that. But I'm saying all that to say, like, kids just need more. Like, kids just need more. I also heard somebody discuss this as well. If you're not catered to emotionally and spiritually and like all that extra stuff that like goes into your personal development from your home, if you don't get all of that at home, you get it other places. And like, oh my gosh, I just felt like that just resonated so much, because it's like, as a kid, you're constantly searching for some type of acceptance and support and just like understanding from like how you feel to like friendship, like all types of stuff where you're just learning. If you don't learn it at home, you're gonna learn it somewhere else. And if you don't learn it from somebody telling you, you're gonna learn it from experience. So you're gonna go through some messed up stuff, and that is what's gonna teach you. But like, it's just, you just hope that life could be easier where you don't, I mean, I hope for children that they don't have to go through life experiences to learn some important things in life. One thing that I really hope and pray for children is that they don't have to learn from bad experiences. Like, there's stuff that I went through that I just don't wish that on no child, and I hope that they never have to go through anything like that. And I understand that like there are things that you just have to go through, or that you will go through, and it's in return going to be the best for you. Like, it is going to make you a better person. But I wouldn't wish that on any child. So I'm just saying all that to say that I think that child development is very much important, and that in the Black community we need to stop assuming that just supplying a child's needs is enough character development to fulfill them in life.
Message.
And that's all I'm gonna say. I was so like debating, should I talk about this? But I just been seeing too many people talk about it, and I don't know, at this point I just want to say my 2 cents about it too. I had a girl was talking about, oh, I only want certain type girls in my section, and if they ain't this, if they ain't thick, and if they ain't da 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 da. Oh, I'm gonna keep it a band with y'all. I've been hearing a lot of people say like, oh, like it shouldn't matter what a girl looks like, and y'all not even tends to be saying who can hang around you, and this, that, and the other, and like all, and really like getting in on like, oh, you got a BBL, so can you even say anything because you're not naturally the criteria that you're asking from people. Which I feel that part, I ain't gonna lie. But I'm gonna just keep it a band and say that I partially understand what she's saying. Like, and this is just me. Now, I know it might be an unpopular opinion. People have different beauty standards, period. So with that being said, what you think is ugly might not be what I think is ugly, and what somebody else thinks is ugly might not. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody has their own opinion, right? Personally, I gravitate to people, and I want to hang around people that I think look good. If it's people that I don't like per se think it's like so fine, like I'm not looking for a partner, I'm looking for a friend. The way she was saying it sound crazy, because she's saying my friends can't be this and can't be that, and it's just like, I feel like if they're your friends, why would they not be in the section? You know what I'm saying? They your friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm starting from the root. I want my friends, I want all my friends to look good. I do feel like sometimes people just need an extra push to like really show up for themselves. Okay? No, if she show up in freaking Crocs and sweatpants to the club, I wouldn't be like, oh, like you cannot come with us. Like, I'm sorry, you can't come with us. But let's keep it a band. Why would I want her to even come out? Like, at that point, it's just like, you shouldn't have even came out like that. Like, I'm gonna keep it a band with you. You know where we was going. You know, and this is beyond like the way she look. It's more like put in some effort. Like try to look the part. I feel like my reasoning is not coming across like it should be. But all I'm trying to say is that help your friend. If y'all was really friends, you could tell them what you're expecting of them and how you think they could better themselves. I'm done with my makeup, the little bit of makeup that I do, y'all. I excuse the light. I feel like this side of my face y'all really cannot see. Like it almost looks like I don't have no makeup on one side, but I don't know. I don't really know what I'm doing. I just do enough to like look alright. And I didn't want to do too much because I feel like when the camera be flashing, it gets white face and I don't want to get that. So that's why I keep all my tones very low. Okay, that might be wrong, but whatever. So the next thing I'm gonna do is just get my outfits together. I have a few options and I'm just trying to piece it together. But these are the shoes that I plan on wearing. I have not worn them yet. I probably had these for a few months now and I still haven't worn them. And then these are the jeans. Okay, so the next topic that I wanted to talk about is literally like just being like grateful and satisfied in your current situation. Because y'all, I've been feeling so stagnant and I've been feeling like I'm just not reaching where I'm trying to go. And yes, I'm striving and I'm pushing to where I want to go, but I'm just not quite there. And honestly, I feel like everybody keep on saying like, oh, like you're still young, you have all this time, you have your whole life ahead of you, it's no need to stress, like you have infinite amount of time to do what you're trying to do. But it's like I also got goals and I feel like I'm just not even reaching them in a time frame that I thought I would. So with that, it's just like, you know, what's really going on? Like, how slow am I supposed to be going? Because at this point, I feel like I'm moving like a snail and it's on me to make it happen. I truly want to encourage y'all that like literally you're gonna do it. Like you're gonna make it. You're gonna get everything that you want out of this life. And I'm not gonna say not to stress, because I feel like a little bit of stress does encourage you to still work hard. But I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like if it don't come today, if it don't come tomorrow, and if it don't come the day after that, that doesn't mean that it's never gonna come. Like honestly, I've been feeling a little discouraged here and there. But honestly, me just thinking about where I was not only a year ago, but 2-3 years ago, I never even thought I would be achieving some of the things that I have achieved and just participating in the things that I'm in, because I just could have never imagined this life. Like I just didn't think about this for myself. It's not something I always had in my head. Now that I'm striving toward it, or like even just trying to live part of it, it's still like shocking, because I feel like little me was not thinking like this. And I do feel like little me would definitely be proud of all that I've accomplished. So sometimes I have to just be grateful of like where I am currently. Literally all my needs are met. Oh, shout out to Harvest. Shout out to Harvest. But yeah, literally like all my needs are met. And like I feel like, you know how they say money is the root of all evil? And like I do feel them, because literally the only thing that I ever really stress about is getting money. And like of course money isn't everything, but literally money is a necessity. But personally, if I just think about how I'm not struggling, I'm not down and out, I'm not wondering where my next meal is, God is still providing for me, and I know he's gonna provide for me regardless. If I focus on that, then literally I cannot be stopped. I cannot be stopped, and everything that I'm trying to achieve is just on the way. Right now, I can only focus on the fact that I'm not in need. I'm still alive. I have everything that I need in my life right now, and everything else is just extra. Stop focusing on what you don't have and how you're lacking somewhere, and just focus on how God is always just gonna bring you through every time. Like every single time. He's never gonna leave you. He's never left you yet, and he isn't gonna start now. And you truly have to believe that. You can't fake the funk with that one. because it will consume you. So one thing I do want to leave y'all with is a testimony, because one thing that's really been stressing me out this week is the amount of money that I spent while I was in DC, and like literally I'm in debt. Like I literally don't have the money to pay those bills. So I've been like super stressed about that, and like I said, I need to like pray and stop stressing about stuff that I literally don't have no business worried about, because all my needs are gonna be met, and that's just on period. About not having any money and feeling like I had to cut corners because I just don't have it. And literally, y'all, I woke up this morning to a $250 deposit. What? So I knew that Virginia was giving refunds, but I was not aware that I was going to qualify for it. So I was not looking for it at all. So when I got that blessing in my account, where the balance of $250 is probably the perfect amount of money I would need to pay off my debt.
You got to learn how to let your feet speak for you.
You can't tell me all my needs not met, plus more. And that's just all I gotta say.
Right now, my feet got a testimony.
I'm gonna keep it a band with y'all. This was like difficult to make, and I don't know if y'all can get another one, but y'all comment below. Like, please comment below, let me know if y'all enjoyed it. If y'all didn't, I'll never do this again. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. If you're not subscribed to my channel, I don't know what you're doing, but I know you want to see more of me. Make sure y'all subscribe to my channel, please. I'm on my road to 500 subscribers, and literally I'm trying to get a community tab. So if y'all can just give me the 500, I would really appreciate it. So tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend to follow your girl KP. Also, y'all, make sure y'all tap into my business. Like, just look at the website. That's all I ask. I'm not asking you to buy, I'm just asking you to just go look at it, because you don't even know what I got. So yeah, but without further ado, I will see you guys in the next one. Sis.
This video is for black women and black women only, so if you're not a black woman, keep fucking scrolling. I just want to say I love you. I'm proud of you. Keep going. I appreciate you. You almost there. And, girl, you look good. You look real good today. Ain't nobody tell you that, but you look good.
This is a lot to do, girl. And I don't even know if this is what I'm gonna wear. People that do 6 minute content know what it is to, like, stay interesting. Do I look crazy?